There we go. What is up, everyone? That was weird. It didn't record immediately. But what is up, everyone? OliveGrummer here, and I just finished watching Dragon Ball Super episode 127, and my goodness, it was a good, fantastic, great episode. As you can tell, this is live, so if you want to join in on the live discussion, make sure you subscribe and tune in on Saturdays. So you can just join in on the live discussion or tune into Super Mecha Frieza's streams where I am a guest on there. But yeah, anyways, just social media, all that stuff. I'm too excited to talk about this episode, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. It was a great episode. It was actually one of the best episodes because you had character development, fantastic animation, plot twists, this and that, and just like, oh my god, like. It was so good. It was such a good episode, and just because of what happened at the end of the episode, which I will talk about in a couple seconds, that made this episode way better than what it was. Granted, I'm not a fan of what happened at the end of the episode, but it was good. It was good. G-Boy's giving it a 93. I'm gonna have to, I think I might give it a 93. I think I might give it a 95. Just because I was so devastated at what happened at the end. Javo, I don't know yet. I was actually gonna message her after the stream, and I have an idea I'm gonna talk to her about. But overall, God, it was so good. I think I'm gonna have to give it a 95 just because of what happened. And before I talk about what happened, let me recap the episode. We had the three, Goku, Vegeta, and Android 17 fighting Jiren. Jiren is overpowering all of them. It's absurd in my opinion. It's kind of stupid. But 17 found a weakness. Distracted attack with a lot of power. Damaged Jiren. Honestly, God, dude, guys, 17 was such an MVP this whole tournament. It's gonna be so hard not to talk only about 17. So let me quickly get through the other stuff, and then we're gonna have a long conversation about 17 because that's really the highlight of this whole episode. So he found that weakness, and he struck a nerve with Jiren. But I loved what he was saying. How we found out about basically Jiren's past, what his wish is, and kind of like what he went through. And I mean, I respect Jiren for what he went through and the hardships and his thirst for power, but I don't respect the writing. So on a character standpoint, I have respect for Jiren, but on a writing standpoint, I'm like, it's so stupid because it's so typical. Like, what? Every other anime has the same thing. Oh, a little kid finds out his family was killed. Oh, okay, alright. Can we not pick something a little different? I literally was like, this reminds me of Goku himself. Goku's whole planet got destroyed by Vegeta, the evil doer. So, not Vegeta, sorry, I am so sorry. I meant Frieza. God, I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. Planet Vegeta was destroyed by Frieza. So yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where I'm just like, this is very typical anime writing. I wish he had a different story. But I mean, props for that. I respect him for what he wanted to do. But then again, you can't change the past. And 17 spoke true words when he was like, yo, what you're doing is kind of selfish right now. You're doing it to change the past. Strength won't be the past. Like, strength won't fix the past, blah blah blah. So I agree 100% on that stuff. 17 struck a nerve with him, but he was only speaking the truth. I agree, anime, it could have been much better, but I mean, props. Like, on a character standpoint, you go Jiren, you do you, respect what needs to be respect. Even though I don't really like Jiren, I respect what he's doing. But then again, on a writing standpoint, it was kind of stupid. But yeah, no. But now we're just gonna get into the meat and the meat of this episode. 17 was the MVP. He found a weakness in Jiren. He sacrificed himself, literally killing himself to stop Jiren's attack, saving Vegeta and Goku. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Frieza was so mad. He was like, "Forget the rules. I'm gonna kill you," and then just got demolished. That scene was epic because it had the chorus, the God or not God Frieza, Golden Frieza chorus in the background and stuff like that. So it was dope. But in the end, Frieza got demolished again, and I'm gonna send SMF a message and be like, "Hey, how'd you feel about that?" Just as a little joke, just to poke fun at her. But G-Boy, I agree 100%. 17 lasted a lot longer than I expected as well. Personally, I would have loved to see the three Saiyans left. That way, the writers can kind of um, give back a little to Gohan. Oh, excuse me, guys. Now he can kind of give back to Gohan what he just didn't have, all of Super. But that's kind of another story. We'll talk about that another time. But in the end, I mean, it was a great episode. 17, the absolute MVP. And as soon as he was like, I gave up on the carnival, not carnival, the not oh my god, cruise ship. What is the word I'm looking for, guys? It starts with the C. Carrier. That's what it was. He's like, I'm gonna take my family out on a carrier. So now I'm wondering what's gonna happen. Well, he's gonna get wished back. Um, he's gonna get wished back. Which I mean, jeez. Okay, 17 will get wished back. Because I was just like, what's gonna happen to that island with all of his animals? But he's gonna get wished back. So I mean, that's okay. And then in the end, what I want to talk about is I totally lost it. Oh well. Yeah, I lost it. Does 17 have a theme song? I don't think so. Um, Crap. I totally lost my train of thought. Dang it, guys. But yeah, no. Just overall, 17 was the MVP. Next episode, they literally gave away. Cruise was the word you're looking for. Thank you, G boy. Now, can you tell me where I was going with that? But anyways, long story short, 17, just the man. Very very smart. Played a huge role in this tournament. Honestly, that's a role I would have expected from Gohan. Um, but I mean, I wonder why the writers decided to have 17 play such an important role. Oh, I remember what I was gonna talk about. Okay, so chat was talking about how if Jiren should get disqualified or not. I think the rules were fair, because that's what happened with Goku when Goku fell into his own spirit bomb. Obviously, unlocking Ultra Instinct, that's kind of beside the fact, but that was when it happened. Um, they thought Goku was dead, and the rules were Goku ended up killing himself. But what happens is it was his own attack, so nobody gets disqualified. Jiren does not get disqualified because it was Goku's own attack. So 17 is trying to save Goku and Vegeta from Jiren's attack, ends up self-destructing, kind of a Majin Vegeta. I don't remember who exactly said that. It may have been Javo, who said he pulled the Majin Vegeta. Um, so yeah, it was one of those things where I mean, the I was devastated when I realized that he didn't he didn't kill him, or he ended up sacrificing himself. But overall, very very good writing on the standpoint for that. It was great writing. I personally wish it didn't happen like that, but that's how the writing was, and props to the writers on that one. Um, but yeah, and what do you guys think of this episode? What would you guys rank it in the comments and chat? I'm kind of done talking about 17. Um, but yeah, I don't think it was a disqualification on Jiren as well. Look up the track Frantic Battle for the Dragon Ball Super soundtrack. That's basically 17's theme. Okay, I'll actually check it out after. Okay, so we're gonna kind of talk about the future episodes coming up. G-Boy brings up a good point. Episode 128, 129, title spoils everything. Yeah, I was so annoyed when they were like, "Yo, um, um, next episode." The next episode's title is Vegeta Falls. Why would you do that? Like, come on, oh my god. Unless they're being misleading, which I hope they are, but it's the fact that the episode title is Vegeta Falls. That's kind of stupid in my opinion, but I just hope they're being misleading. Even Oda doesn't do that. Well, Oda is in my opinion, much better writer than Toriyama. So I don't know. That's just me. Oh well. But next episode we have Vegeta, I guess, putting it all on the line. Vegeta's gonna get eliminated, based off of the title. What's the title? Actually, no, nobody. We won't comment the title. This will be spoiler free. But this is based off of knowledge that we already know. That has been officially given to us, not translations. Well, I guess technically it's a translation, but anyways, um, yeah. So I think that's kind of stupid. It's gonna be nice to see. Yeah, don't G-Boy. I know the title, but we'll leave it kind of spoiler free. Um, and then as soon as I end the recording, we can talk spoilers after I end the recording. So I'm finishing up the recording now, but I'll keep the live stream going. So basically what I want to talk about is it's going to be interesting to see Vegeta basically pull it all on the line because we all thought he did that against Topo. So I want to see if Vegeta can do any damage to Jiren. Um, so yeah, if you guys want to know kind of one of those things where um, if you want to know like more spoiler-ish stuff, either stay tuned for the rest of this video and then or go check out my spoiler video I posted yesterday, the day before, I can't even remember. But anyways, guys, I'll keep the live stream going. I'm just gonna end the recording. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this review for Dragon Ball Super episode 127. At the end of the day, I think it was unanimous that 17 was the MVP. He was the man. Personally, I wish Gohan had that kind of role because he was the captain, the leader of Universe 7. Um, and no, it's not like a fanboy thing. It's kind of like you assign this role to Gohan. The writers had their opportunity to make Gohan a beast again, but they didn't do it. I really wonder why they gave this kind of role to 17. Um, but I guess it is what it is. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this review. Don't forget don't forget to sub to the main channel so you guys can tune in for the live discussions. Social media is here and stuff like that. So for those who are watching just the review only, thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Those who are in the live stream, don't leave yet. I'm just ending the recording. So bye everyone, have a good night, and yes, I'm very congested.